Hey, fifth grade families. I'm here again with another option for some tech projects. If you're looking for something different, something to take a break and just try something else, I have some optional tech things you can try. And this is all centered around music. One of my favorite ones for music is Soundtrap. The problem with Soundtrap is that used to be free, now it's not. So I'm going to try to sign in and see. I don't even know what my account does anymore, but let's see what it does. And we'll go from there. If you don't use Soundtrap, if it doesn't work the way I want, it's okay, because there are several others you can try like this. And so if I go to enter the studio, I don't even know if it'll let me get this far because things have changed. This was one of the things that, if you were on Facebook, we had a fourth grade student who was featured with making her own song, and she used this. I recommended to her family to try this because they wanted to see how she could make music, and I said, here's what I would do. And you notice this one I'm getting so far is it's got this Patterns Beat Maker. I've never tried that. That might be cool. You can do a free trial of this, although I got in as a teacher and I don't even know how I got this far, but let me do this one later. So what you get over here is you can add new tracks. You can actually record with your microphone. You can do all sorts of instruments. Really cool to make music. If I do this and I just put in like a couple beats, then you've got it. And so let me stop that now. And so now I'm going to leave that one there. And then I think, you could, I'm just dragging it out longer and longer and longer. And then now my amazing thing so far sounds like this. All right. And then you add new tracks and make it sound like a song. And like I said, you can even sing, you can play the instruments, just play around, see what kind of music you can make. And I'm pretty sure that up here there's going to be a place where you can save it or you can export it as an actual song. So there you go. That's Soundtrap, which is one of my favorites. Now, another one that's in here. Okay, I guess I should say this. Almost all of these things I'm going to show you are in here. Soundtrap, BandLab, and then this strange one. And then I'm going to show you another one that I took out of here because it's kind of touchy. It's really cool, but kind of touchy. So here I am on BandLab. I'm going to continue with Google, which is what I used before. And trying to think of the last time I made a new project. It's going to one of my new projects. You could just go up to the create button up here, and I'm going to open this in the mix editor. And this one, to the best of my knowledge, is still free and a place to experiment. You notice I put in an instrument. I don't even know what this one sounds like. Let's see, here's the play button. Okay, so right here you have add tracks, and when you hit add track, you can add instruments, drum machines. You can, again, some of these, though, they're expecting you to plug stuff in, like plugging in a guitar or a bass. You can sing, but then I use the instruments and the drum machine to do most of my stuff. And then again, when you're done, there's a way to download it, as a track, as an MP3, as a music track. So BandLab's pretty cool too. Not quite the same level of use or ease of use as Soundtrap, but it's not bad. I say give that one a shot too. Now, if you're just looking for fun, you can go to this one. This is the one with the face, and it's Music Lab by Chrome. And this one, you can just literally draw on it. and then you hit play. So this is kind of like the beginner level, and you can go here and you can change your instrument. So if I change it to, there you go. You can do blocks. What's that all about? I haven't done the blocks. Oh, I don't know that I've tried this down here, that you've got this stuff too. There we go. We'll make it really weird. And so then when you save it, I believe when you save it is when it sends it out as a song. There are other things you should try, again, on all these, try tapping on stuff, try the mic, try the MIDI, see what that all does. Now, those three, Soundtrap, BandLab, and the Chrome. Oh, I should try, I think the big thing, if you want to, there's some cool stuff. If you search for Chrome Music Lab, you get more than what I showed you, because there's other stuff in here. Some of it's, I think, more designed for younger kids, but not all of it. You should try some of these other ones too, just to see what's in there, because I haven't done all, like Voice Spinner. I have no idea what Voice Spinner does. If you get one of these that's cool, you should let me know and then try that. All of this stuff started with this one years ago called Beat Lab. And I don't know that anybody's really maintaining the site anymore, but it is really cool. The trouble is right up here where it talks about Flash being blocked. There's some trouble with Flash. You can sign in with Google, but it may not work well. You kind of have to stick with it. I don't know why mine works, honestly, right now. I didn't have to do anything with the Flash thing. Sometimes when I tap on that, I just do the run Flash this time and hit done, and it seems to be fine. Okay, so the basic idea is a lot like the other one, where you can just literally do this, and it gives you all of that. Okay. Now, that's cool and that's good, and you can make it longer, and then, you could even try, let's see if I clear it. You could even try to make it sound good, and it tells you every time this is the bass drum. So, I would typically let's put all of my bass drum hits on 1. And then there's my snare drum. Let's try putting that on 3 and see. It depends on the speed if this is going to sound good or not. Oops, I missed on that one. Let's get rid. And if you like that, if you tap on one and you don't want it, then you can tap on it again and go away. Here's what I have right now. Okay, now, that's all cool. Some of the cool things is, first of all, if you just go to this change genre, and you say, okay, that's cool, let's go to like beatbox, and you hit okay. Now you have, as it loads, you'll have totally different sounds to use. So for example, now I have a beatbox bass drum, and so now let's slow it way down, and then let me just draw randomly some stuff on here, and you'll see the difference, or hear the difference, hopefully. So that's the first thing is, if you make it longer, and then you clear it, even if you just kind of go woo, woo, on a different genre, you might end up with something cool. Not so much that time, but you get the idea. So changing genre is really cool. But then the other thing you can do is you can even add more sounds. And you go to the add more sounds, and you get other things that people have done. Like, people are still using this. So, like, for example, that was interesting. So people have put things in, and you're like, okay, I would like a vocal thing. Let's try. There's a lot in there, 6,400 things. Natural. What's natural mean? I think I made it mad. It's going to lock up on me. That's kind of the problem you have is some of the, well, it's trying. I don't know what happened. Go back to add more sounds and see if I can get it to work. So sometimes you'll get this site will just lock up. So this is the natural one, rain. Okay, so you'll get very interesting things. Okay, so that's kind of the cool thing. But then you can also upload new sounds. Like you can record yourself and add your own voice to it. And I've done that with, I think it's just called Online Voice Recorder. So if you go to Online Voice Recorder, just search for that, Online Voice Recorder, you'll get to record, and then you can record yourself saying something like, whoa. And then what you can do is you can hit stop, and then it processes it, so then I can like shorten it up, get rid of everything about it except for what I wanted to put in there. And then you'll hear it. Whoa. Okay. And then I save it. Now it automatically saves it to my drive. Okay. So now if I go back here, and I'll do this quickly to show you, if I upload, and there is an upload button. There's an error there. Oh, it's not a good sign. Well, you might have to try it, see if you can get it to work, because it's not letting me do the upload. But you could upload your own sounds that you make yourself, and then you could put your own voice in. And I've done this. This is very weird. I don't know if it's this one. What? Whoa, hey, Nelson. What? Whoa, hey, Nelson. What? Whoa, hey, Nelson. What? Okay, so you get the idea. That's mine, where I just put all of my voice in. So like I said, this is a really cool site. I've done a lot of different things here, and I've had a lot of fun with it. But getting it to work might be the challenge. But it is. I think it's just awesome what it does. So hey, if you find something cool, let me know. If you have questions, you can let me know, and have fun. If you have time, check it out.